ओके। हेलो एवरीवन। सो आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं एक पाइस्पार्क रिलेटेड डेटा इंजीनियरिंग इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन। सो द क्वेश्चन इज राइट अ पाइस्पार्क कोड that reads data set and calculate the total revenue generated by each customer. The total revenue is calculated by multiplying the quantity of each product by its price and the sum the result for each customer, and finally display the top 5 customers with the highest total revenue. तो बेसिकली हमें टॉप 5 कस्टमर्स फाइंड आउट करने हैं जिनका रिवेन्यू हाईएस्ट है. सो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द डेटा सेट. बेसिकली डेटा सेट कंटेन्स 3 कॉलम्स: कस्टमर आईडी, क्वांटिटी एंड प्राइस. एंड हमारा जो मतलब आई मीन टोटल रिवेन्यू कैलकुलेशन का फॉर्मूला है वो लाइक क्वांटिटी इनटू प्राइस रहेगा. सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम लेट्स जंप टू द कोड. So I have created this notebook, Jupyter notebook, that I will be sharing with you by end of this video. Okay, then let's jump to the solution. So I have get the solution on this notepad directly, and I will explain by cell. The I will explain code cell by cell here. So the first cell, in the first cell, we have imported required library functions. The first library function, which is a PySpark Spark session, and others are column and sum, which are the part of a Spark SQL functions. So let's jump to the next slide, next cell. So this is where we have created our Spark session. So Spark session dot builder dot app name customer revenue dot SQL is our app name, and get our create class will give us a Spark session instance. So this is nothing but a Spark session that we will cover in a another video. Then let's jump to the next cell, that is our like sample data. Here I have created, instead of reading data from CSV file, I have created this data set like in this cell itself. So this is our sample data. So and the columns are nothing but customer ID, quantity and price, which we have mentioned here. So these are the three main columns. Based on that, we have to like calculate the total revenue. So this is our sample data. So this is how we have created a data frame based on the list of columns which we have provided and the tuple of data. So okay, this is the cell where we have calculated total revenue and top 5 customers which are having highest revenue. So basically, let's see the formula. This is the formula through which we are calculating the total revenue. So revenue is equal to quantity into price. So okay. So this is how we are calculating the total revenue. So this is the formula: column of quantity into column of price, which will be assigned to the revenue column. And this with column is a PySpark functionality which will create a new column in a current data frame. But here we have calculated the revenue first by multiplying the quantity into price for each customer ID, like for each transaction which customer has made, and then we have did grouping on this customer ID, and in last we have calculated the sum of revenue with alias total revenue. So this is the entire formula to calculate the total revenue. So let's break down this code. So the first thing is with column revenue. It is nothing but it is creating a new column in our existing data frame with name as a revenue, and followed by the column of quantity into column of price. So this is the formula for calculating the revenue. If and then we are grouping this data set based on the customer ID, and then aggregating the sum of revenue dot alias total revenue. So we are giving alias total revenue to this sum of revenue. So this is how we have calculated revenue, and then we are extracting top 5 customers with highest revenue. For that, what we have to do is we have like whatever the data set we have, or whatever the result we have retrieved into this revenue df, that we have ordered by column and total revenue in descending order, and we have extracted only top 5 elements, top 5 rows from this data frame, and then we have displayed this data set. So let's execute cell by cell to check the our code is working or not. So firstly, I will execute this cell where we have imported all the required library functions. Then let's create a Spark session. So this will give us a Spark instance into the Spark variable, and then let's create the sample data set. It might take some time. So it is generated. So this is our sample data, which we are having customer ID, quantity, and price. So this is our sample data set. Okay, then let's execute main cell. It is taking time actually. Okay, so this is our final output. So for each customer, we are having this customer, top five customer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and their total revenue. So this is what I will share this notebook on my LinkedIn, and I'll add the GitHub link as well in my YouTube channel. So if you are not able to access on my LinkedIn, you can access it on my GitHub profile. So